Okay, so hello, they're all.
Hello guys, welcome.
Yeah, thank you all for joining us today. We come from the Faculty of Information Studies in Novo Mesto in Slovenia. Um, this is our Vice Dean for Organizational Development,
Katarina,
Associate,
hi, Coach
yes,
Katarina.
only Associate Professor Dr. Katarina Krapeš. And my name is Maruša Umbrecht-Lakic, and I am the head of the Students Affairs Office and also in charge of admissions and enrollment.
So basically the chief, even though it doesn't seem so. Yeah.
Yeah. So we will shortly introduce our faculty and our study programs, and at the end, it will be time for all of your questions. Yeah. Okay, so to start, we prepared a short video about our faculty, if you will be able to see it.
Aj bom kar jaz dol držala.
Aha, še enkrat
Ja.
pritisnem, pa se bo začelo.
Tukaj, ne?
Yes.
So this will be like this, and yeah, this is the best we can do here. Okay, guys? This is just for you to have a little bit of insight how it looks like, okay? Yeah. Nothing else. Do you see?
Prosim. Urede. Bom ti dala pol za pogledati. Zdaj Novo Mesto. This is the city of Novo Mesto, where the faculty is located. This is the old center of the town. So you can see it's really green, a lot of colors. We have some nice surrounding areas for you to do maybe sports activities, some tourism, otočec. And we also have a few quite big companies. Okay, yeah. So this is just a short insight of how the faculty and okay. So now, why would you want to study in Slovenia and in Novo Mesto? So Slovenia, I'll just do it like this. Slovenia is positioned in the heart of Europe. So it's in the heart of Europe. So between Italy, Austria, Croatia, and Hungary, and it's easily accessible by plane. We are a part of European Union and a part of the Schengen area since 2004. We have very diverse climate. Like I said, Slovenia is really green. So we have cold winters and warm summers. And we also have a long and rich historical and cultural background. You can go forward. So we have a really good quality of life. Slovenia is a really safe country. We have clean, drinkable tap water. We have good transportation throughout the whole country. And what is most important for you, we offer affordable costs of living and affordable tuition fees compared to some other European countries. And also, it is a very good study environment for you. We have a good internet coverage all over the country, so you can also actually participate virtually in your lectures and tutorials. Most of the people speak English, so you wouldn't have any problems with the language. We have very well organized student work, so students can also work part-time during their studies. It can be in your field of study, an internship, or some kind of student practice. And it's very favorable business environment. So you can also then find different opportunities for employment after your studies. Okay, so then if you choose Slovenia, why then choose our faculty and why study in Novo Mesto? So Novo Mesto is the regional urban center of the southeastern part of Slovenia. It's really highly economically developed municipality. We have a lot of cultural events, festivals, a lot of opportunities to do your sport activities, and also some really big national companies like Krka, Adria Mobil, Revoz, and TPV. Um, as you saw in the video, Novo Mesto is quite a small city. If you compare it to India, I don't think you have such small, maybe it would be a village for you. It has around 20,000 people living in Novo Mesto, so it's really small. So a lot of international students actually decide that they want to live in Ljubljana. Ljubljana is our capital city. It's really well connected with public transport. You have more opportunity for accommodation there and maybe also to find employment. So it's a short distance, approximately 70 kilometers, but in Slovenia that is like 50 minutes away. So the roads and the traffic is better than here. So yeah, it's a good opportunity for you to live there. You also have a lot of student activities, free time activities, and it's also a good starting point for you if you want to maybe travel around Europe some and visit some other countries. Okay, so now moving forward to FIS, so our Faculty of Information Studies in Novo Mesto. So we were the first public higher education institution in Novo Mesto, and we were established in the year 2008. And now we are joining a bigger public university in Novo Mesto. So if you will come to study with us, you will be studying at the University of Novo Mesto. We have 13 study programs at all three levels, so bachelor's, master's, and also doctoral levels. As I already mentioned, we offer hybrid study mode. That means that students can choose if they want to listen to their lectures and their tutorials live at the faculty, or if they want to connect online via Zoom. So we also have students from India who are now studying via Zoom. And also, we participate in a lot of national and international projects and researches. Okay. So moving forward, so yeah, we offer studies within the European Union. We have affordable tuition fees. All our study programs for international students are conducted in English language. We have online classroom Moodle, where the students can access all their materials. We have modern teaching methods, really professional staff. We have a wide selection of subjects, also elective subjects within the study program, so you can choose which way you want to go. We have lecturers with rich and also international experience, and we also offer special tutoring for students. So you have a tutor, and they help you with questions regarding study and maybe also some other issues that you may face. So we really prepare our students to become an experts for the professions of the future. And also, what is important, we organize many extracurricular activities. We offer the program Erasmus+. That means that you can do one semester or maybe write your master thesis or your bachelor thesis in some other European country. We have no age limit for enrollment. We accept unlimited gap. Also, you have the possibility to have an additional year. So after your studies, you can have another plus year that is free. You don't have to pay the tuition fee to finish your bachelor thesis or maybe your master thesis, or just to maybe do some work, maybe travel a little bit. And there is also a possibility of a 9-month stay back period. That is a special period. So after you complete your studies, you can stay in Slovenia for additional 9 months, maybe to find an employment, and you can then prolong your visa from student to work visa. And also to point out, we have a career center that can help students. I have to emphasize, we do not offer a direct placement or internship, but we help students with finding contacts, with posting job ads, and so on. Okay, so if we move on. We have really modern classrooms. They are equipped with smart boards and with the conferencing equipment. We have our own library that's located at the faculty, where you can find all the materials that you need to study. And we are also very proud that we have our own high-performance computer, so HPC. We acquired it in the year 2019. It's located at the faculty, and it is a part of the most powerful HPC network in Slovenia. So yeah, that would be, oh yeah, also really important part. We and our student council, we organize a lot of different activities for students. So you don't just study, you also have some pleasant activities. We organize hackathons, bowlings, picnics, also student hikes. So there's a lot of opportunity also to socialize and make the studies more pleasant for you. Yeah, so you could saw some pictures of this event. Yeah, and now moving forward, Katarina will present some of the crucial information. You just hold it.
Yeah, about the study programs. Hello, guys. Can you give me a little bit of the feedback? How many of you are here for the bachelors? So BA programs. So raise the just bachelors. Yeah, yes, bachelors. Okay, most of okay, some. Okay, bachelors. Thank you. So this is for you. Okay, now the first part of the information. Okay, so with the bachelors, we have this business management in a digital society program, which combines like the digital aspects of everything with business. So this would be for somebody who would really want to work more in a business, not so much public institutions, more a business-like, but with the strong background also in computing and in things digital, right? So to combine everything. But what we do is not just give you like a technical kind of a strong, basically, base. What we try to do is upgrade this with the skills so that you're able basically to work in international environment. So to upgrade you to this level. It is about the skills, of course, but it's also about you presenting these skills in a manner that you will be very employable. Let's say it like that, okay? So in terms of it's like all the subjects that we have in this course and everything else, I would direct you to the curriculums at the website. Why? Because I could talk about each of the subject, right? But for me, I'm a teacher, like I'm a law teacher and a professor, and for me, it's more about like the whole experience of it, right? So what we try to do is also a little bit connect with the industry. And Marusha mentioned that, for instance, for me, I also went and studied abroad. And for me, the most important part of the experience was the getting to know the country, the people, the industry, and to try to work there and see how different it is, right? And basically raise to the occasion of being there and being there as an international person, let's say it like that. So we try to accommodate this. So this is for us basically the base of this experience that we want to offer you. So this is why also a little bit of traveling, Erasmus, for instance, is something that we want you to take. I mean, we want you. We strongly encourage you to travel a little bit around and also see the other countries, right? Because, yes, Slovenia is nice, but it is small in the sense that you need to experience also a little bit of other cultures to see what the Europe is, okay? To connect it well and see where you fit, basically. And we are here, and understand, please, this as a very, it's not, when we will do the interviews are meant for us to tell you the honest information, whether you will be successful or we see that you have everything that you need to be successful in basically our bachelor's program, okay? It's not personal, it's not about you being good or not good, it's way more whether you fit in the environment and we see you survive well, right? We do not want you just to survive, we want you to thrive there, okay? So for that you need to be a little bit resilient, let's say, but in a different way than in India, right? Because it's a different surrounding and we do have quite good insights whether you can do it or not. Not necessarily for other institutions, but for our institution. Why is it that ours is so special? So we have a very, very strong technical computer background. So in this, we want to upgrade these skills to also the soft skills, right? But you do need your technical computing kind of background, or at least to be eager to learn it, okay? You don't need to know it now, but eager to learn is something that we really want in this program, okay? So when we will talk to you, just present yourself in a way that we know what your passions are, and also what is challenging for you as well, because you know, the challenges in life can become opportunities if we turn them around, right? If we try to help you to basically build on that. So this is why I'm so glad that I see a girl here. So you are also applying. Yes, perfect. Okay, because I'm so used to you know, computer programs where we have mostly men. So yeah, good way. Okay, so when we will have some opportunity for questions, but in terms of curriculum and everything, we have everything on the website and also in the information package. And I do know that if you are interested in it, you will check it. We are here to make it a little bit more personal, basically to tell you what's most important. Okay, so for this, we will always have 60% pass, right? For everything, basically, right? Yeah. For MA and for BA, yeah, okay. And also, we will also a little bit talk to you. So just to know how well you can perform in English. As you see, I'm not perfect in English as well, so we do not really look for perfection. We just want you to express yourself and that we see that you can do it, okay? Even if you have even if you have now artificial intelligence who can do a lot for you, we want you to manage that as well. Okay, so this is for bachelors. Is there anything else that you want me to like specifically say something about within the bachelor's program? Something extra that's interesting for you?
Does the course focus more on practical or theory?
It is part of the theory, part of practical. So it's both. But however, I have to say that we tend to be very practically oriented. So all our Slovenian students, for instance, and this is a little bit challenging for us as a faculty, get jobs before they graduate. You know, so the employers are just like taking our graduates before actually they finish. So because they have a lot of practical knowledge. Yeah, so, but our professor that like theories would be quite into you learning the theory. But then we as management are saying, okay, look, they have to work in practice, right? That's mainly, that is the focus, but we do have strong theory as well. We do want you to work, basically. So basically we want to make you, make your skills very usable in practice with the employers.
Maybe if I can add, actually every course on all the study programs is part, there are lectures, and another part are tutorials. So the lectures cover more the theoretical part, and the tutorials cover more the practical part. So you have, in every course you have both.
Yeah, but you shouldn't shy away from theory. It's not the theory that that would be too hard for you. You know what I mean? It's just like it will be the theory that you will use in practice then. So yeah, something we will try to build a bridge between them. Okay. Did I answer?
No,
it's okay. Okay. Any other question? Not yet. Okay. Even about the weather and food? No, nothing. Okay, good. Okay, let's do the masters. If we talk about masters, we have different programs. So, business informatics is first, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I am interested. How many? So the masters guys, can you please just read? Yeah. Okay. How many of you want to go to a more technical kind of mathematics computing masters? One? Okay. Okay. So which of them are you considering more something like data sciences or data sciences? Okay. So can guys just entertain me for a bit that I talk to him and explain a little bit. So data sciences, you do, what is your previous experience? What did you study?
I have completed my master's in maths.
Match, yeah, perfect. That's a perfect match actually. So this is what I want to a little bit put a little bit stress on. You need to have a good background to do this well. However, people that we choose for this are performing really well, doing really well. So we have quite heavy experts on this data sciences, and it's also becoming a really hugely successful career path. Especially in, I think, Western countries, probably here as well, right? Yeah, but we need experts a lot, and we did put a lot of attention in developing this program. So I do think that you will be pleased with it. But I'm really happy to hear that you have math background, because that is way easier to do it. Okay. Should I go into it with more details, or can we do it at
You can do it in person.
yeah, when we do the talk, okay? Yeah. So, okay, guys. So then, business informatics. Who is for business? Yeah, business informatics, and we have also the leadership program. How many of you is for leadership program? 2. Okay. So, and then we have cybersecurity. But no, cybersecurity is no one, right?
You are attending the interview now.
On the online interview last
Sorry.
online programmers interview only so the slide.
Okay, good. So business informatics. So this is what I was telling you about on a BA level, right? This is upgraded BA level. So what we do there is, if in BA level we want people to be able to perform in everyday life, in the situation also when they manage, but they also have to do a lot of practical stuff, right? With the MA, what we want to make you leaders of something. So leaders of either a small group of people, so small teams, or even successful managers, right? When you gain experience. So we want to upgrade this knowledge, not just with the basic skills, but also with the, let's say, management and leadership skills. So it's also a lot of stress on the soft skills as well, with a little bit of theory and practice of what we already learned in BA. So what do you need to succeed in this program? A background in anything that is computing, technical, something like that, is an asset, basically. Why? Because it's then easier to upgrade, right? If you do not have it, no worries, we will provide some courses for that as well. Some of you will find it a little bit basic because you do have all this knowledge. Some of you will really need to do it quite eagerly, just to go through it, but then it will be okay for you for everything else. So it's a combination either or. So you can have a strong one background in IT, digital, or anything, or not so strong one. It's also good. Okay. So, but be prepared if you do not have it at all to invest a little bit in it. Okay. We want to be honest about it. Okay. It's not just management, right? It's also a little bit of computing informatics and stuff like that, but not in a hard way. Okay. Not hard theory of it. In this, we would appreciate you, for instance, having a little bit experience, either with working or trying to also go for opportunity in Slovenia as well, right? So to check with the industry and also maybe do some Erasmus or something like that, just to gain a little bit of like this international kind of experience as well. Is leadership in digital society, law and leadership. Oh, this is my baby program. So you will meet me at the beginning and then throughout the course. So I'm a lawyer, but I always wanted to work in the management industry. So basically, in the management education. So what we do is we do the same as for the business informatics, but we turn this into let's also know the rules, okay? So for a perfect leader, I think that BA, for instance, in something that you want to work with, the industry, and then upgrade with the this leadership course would be perfect. So why? Because with these skills, you basically have it all, right? Like the whole package of managing people, how to manage, how to employ, and then also we have a lot of intellectual property, so with the brands and patents and stuff like that. And then we do a lot of how to run the company and all of that area. So basically you get this package of what do I need to know to run either a small business, a company, or just let's say part of our organization or department or something like that. So what we do, this is extremely practical. So we do each core, we actually do not so much divide into the lectures and tutorials. We do all in one. So we take, for instance, let's say we learn to employ people. And then we do a little bit of the lectures, and then we switch to cases, right? The exercise cases, and we talk a lot. And I really like it, and also the students are quite happy. We are very personal in a sense that we know each other well, and also it's a lot in a practical work in a sense that it's good that we know the rules, but just knowing the rules, it's just nothing in practice. We need to put this in practice so that we can function, right? So just knowing how to employ, it's not the same as doing it well, right? So we try to put this in either case stories, or we do the practicing with the role play or anything like that. So yeah, for that, it's intense. However, rewarding, and people are successful in this. So I have to say that we had quite a success in this program. Okay, so it shows, right, that it's my baby, sorry. Okay, then we have data sciences, we already said. Cybersecurity, we said that it will be just online, right? Yeah, okay. And then when I'm with Bachelor, I did it all, right? Yeah? Yeah.
For all the programs.
Okay. I was short because we said that we will not bother too much with these kind of details. However, if you have questions, I'm all ready. Questions? Yes?
Career
No?
opportunity for after graduation.
Oh, yeah. So even during, you can do the work, right? So, and I think that our student population work, basically. A lot of them do. And we do encourage this. However, we want first you to be successful in the studies. So studies are primary focus, okay? And if you are coming with the thought of getting to work, please make sure, because you are on a student visa, a student TRP, right, that you need to be successful in your studies. Work can be nice add-on when you know that you can be successful in it. And so you have to see how much you need to invest, right? And for us, we can give you like some of the information on whether you can like do the full-time work or not, but honestly, it's really how well you adjust to the new surroundings. And for some of you, it takes a little longer. For some of you, it's like you were born there. It's really different, right? So it's hard to say what kind of how much you need to invest in the studies. And for the other opportunities afterwards, you are definitely highly employable. So we didn't for 10 years, we didn't even have a career center because everybody was already employed when they finished. It's just we didn't see any need to have a career center. Yeah, then they a little bit pushed us in. Every good university has a career. Okay, we will have a career center. So this is how it happens. But what we also the situation in Slovenia is such that we need people to work. What we do not really want you to end up in low-paying jobs. This is not our goal, right? So basically, we want something that is like that is good for your skills, right? It's where your skills are, so that the placement it's in the same standard, okay? Yeah. So this is something that we want to avoid. You working somewhere that is like way below you. We really do not want to see that. Yeah. And for the the problems are not so much opportunities. The problem is way more about sustaining the right mindset to go and just take the challenge and do it, you know? Yeah, and for that, also I have to say, please, it's not about, it's about, you know, it's just like building yourself in a way that personally you are good in a new environment, right? So this is the biggest part of this kind of experience. I think in every country when you go abroad, okay? So it's very different. It's away from home, away from people you love, right? You do have connection via Zoom, internet, and so on. It's not the same, right? So I think that the biggest part of this experience is for you to see whether this is something that you would want in future or not. And this is really linked with opportunities. It's not that there would not be opportunities, it's whether and how well you can actually or want to stay, adjust, maybe find a life there, right? You know, it's really up to you to see whether you're good with it or not. So this is all we are doing today, to see whether you are fit to go and do it, which probably because you are here, right, you have a good motivation to do it. But for the future, it's really hard to say. It's really, a lot is up to you. It's not that there are not opportunities. We really do need workers in Slovenia, probably in Europe as well. However, you know, you see whether this is something that you would want to pursue, okay? Yeah, because everybody is just talking about opportunities, and then we see, you know, that some people, this is for them, some people no. Okay, yeah.
Maybe to just add, like I said, we don't have this system of placement, so direct placement after you finish your studies. But definitely for those who are motivated, for those who want to find, we will help you.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
much as we can.
Yeah, yeah.
We also have some agreements with local companies and nationwide, and like she said, there are opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah. More questions?
Do you want to sit?
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, I can see everybody from here. Yeah, it's just like relax. You know, it's just like it's something that you, if something is on your heart, please tell us. Okay, if you want to know something, not yet.
Okay, maybe to mention, we have now the second year of international students from India.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
just, I guess something interesting. I work in the Students Affairs office, so I am in communication with them a lot. Maybe the challenge that they face can be food.
Oh yeah, food, yeah.
Because, you know, our food compared to your food.
Your food is amazing, and our food, it is okay. You know,
I mean,
it's
you
just
won't
like
be,
yeah.
You won't be hungry, but it's definitely a cultural shock, I would say. We don't use spices, so we have salt, pepper, and maybe
Less spices, yeah.
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 So,
Yeah.
And maybe the weather also.
Yeah, winter can be
So,
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
that's
had
yeah.
a student from Kerala, and he came and he was shocked that we have because you know Slovenia is really small, but on one side we have the mountains and we have really cold winters with a lot of snow, so you can ski. And just like 2 hours away, we have the seaside. You can go to the beach and it's warm. So you have it all in this little package of
Yeah.
Slovenia.
This is what I'm saying about opportunities. There's a lot, right? It's just
Yeah,
way more,
really.
yeah, whether. So to focus, basically. Okay, first I need to do studies, but then, wow, there's so much to do. Yeah, yeah. Anything else, guys? No? You're all ready for the interviews? Yes? Yes! Yeah. Okay, let's do that, okay? Yeah. Thank you very much for listening. And also, if you have like your own question, just say to us, okay? So we can talk about it, okay? Yeah? Deal. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ne, tudi andiamo.
Thank you very much.
Io.
Yeah.